guys, welcome to Red's Projects. Today, we're working on the XG. I did say that the next episode was going to be me spraying this on the dyno, but for the life of me, I cannot get anyone local to fill my bottles. They either don't do it anymore or I don't have any gas. That's no good. So I grew impatient doing that, and we're going to put the heads and cam on this thing and make some good NA power. So I've accumulated a bunch of parts, show them right now. All right, have a look at these goodies. Let's start from the left. The cam for this thing is going to be a VCM 13 cam. The biggest off-the-shelf grind is a VCM 13. 238, 242 duration, 603, 603 lift, 112 lobe separation angle, and an estimated RPM range of 4.2 to 7 grand. So she's pretty big. Also got some brand new GM LS7 lifters. Also have new lifter buckets as well. I've done the trunnion upgrade to them. I used the Crow Cams kit, the bronze bushings or brass, whatever they are. But they're very easy to do. I did them last night. That's 241 heads, so just normal LS1 heads. But they've been CNC ported by CHI. So those ports look beautiful. Valve springs, I went with the Crow double valve springs. There's our part number there. And yeah, this thing should be a rocket ship when it's done. All right, that's it. I've said some words. You've seen the goodies. Let's pull this thing apart. All right, we're all pulled apart, heads are off, cam's out, everything's done. I really love how easy these things are to pull apart, especially when they're in a nice big Ford engine bay. You can just, it's probably taken 2 hours to get to this point, along with filming and setting up cameras and doing 20 different takes of the same video. It's great. I love working on these things. But yeah, pretty much ready to start putting this thing back together. I will just clean up a little bit, take anything that is not going back on into the other shed, bring the new stuff into here, clean up some surfaces, and start bolting this thing back together. Let's have a look. Oh, don't want it rolling off. Go. VCM 13, 238, 242, 603, 603, 112. It's already pre-lubed, look at that. go, that's what you want to see. You see it? Can you? No, you can't see shit, can you? Yeah, look at that. Alright, I just gave this a quick wipe over with some engine oil. I'm ready to put it in. Most important step, do not look at the cam bearings. Never. Never look at the cam bearings. Alright. Very gentle. Bang, 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 bang. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Water pump bolts work really well to help you guide it in. Get in there. Alright, last one. Yes, look at that. Bloody beautiful. Alright, so I put the timing cover and the balancer back on just because I was a bit paranoid I was going to drop something down there. So that's back on. Let's put some lifters in. Ooh, these are nice and tight. Good. One. That one's in. Alright, so I've been playing with these rockers and push rods for a little while now. I was playing with the adjustable push rod there, and I decided just to throw a couple stock push rods in and just see what the preload was like. Now the guy at Crow told me it should be, if you're counting the turns on the rocker bolts, it should be 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 turns for preload. So we'll just pick, say this one here. Back her off. So we've got play there. We got 0 lash. And we go 1/2, 1, 1 1/4. Right about there, 1 1/4. So, I think the standard push rods are pretty much the right length. It's just a little hard to tell with some of them because lifters aren't bled up. They're real soft and squishy. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is put all the standard push rods in it, assemble it completely. We'll fire it up, let all the lifters and everything bleed up, listen to it, see if it makes any funny noises. If it all goes well, I might just pull the rock covers back off and double check the preload on them once the lifters are bled up. But
I still would probably like to replace the standard push rods with some nicer, thicker wall, stronger ones. But it looks like it might just be standard height at this point. So I will start getting this all back together, and hopefully the Zavo will hear this thing running. All right, I'm back. I got it all back together. I didn't want to bore you with more time lapses, and this morning I was under the impression I would not have it running this afternoon, but when the push rod length ended up being pretty close and everything looked like it would actually run, then I want to hear it run. So put my head down, got it all back together. You're back just at the right time. I'm just about to fire it up. Everything's pretty good, I think. I've got water in it. Just going to run it on this oil, warm it up, change the oil and filter, and just see how it runs. So I'll put you on the tripod and we will see if this thing wants to start. Beautiful. That could not have gone any better. All right, I'm going to lift this up, drain the oil, take the filter off, have some dinner, and then I'll come back. All right, got some fresh oil in it. Let's fire it up, let it warm up a little bit. Make sure I've got no leaks anywhere. How good does that sound? All right, on that note, I think I'm going to end the video. got a few bits and pieces to tidy up, a few zip ties here and there, but I'm basically done. So next video you see should be this thing on the dyno. We'll see how much power we've picked up with this cam and head upgrade, and rejet it, find out what timing it likes, all that sort of crap, see what power we make. It's going to be good. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.